Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion, the Shivering Isles, here with Varnus at Breakneck Camp in the northeast of the Shivering Isles. We're currently on our way towards Milknar, I think is where we're going, to get something for the coming storm. There's 3 objects we have to get for that.
Was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Where the hell did you come from? That arrow went flying. I don't know where you came from, but maybe that was... No, I thought we killed everybody. Oh well. What was I saying? We had to get like 3 objects for the coming storm. And one of them is in Milkanar, I think. It doesn't actually say, but that's where the marker's sending me. To that area. Maybe it's not Milkanar, maybe it's just like sitting outside. But we'll explore Milkanar too. There is a person we gotta find here. I forget, Millie or Millie that we are looking for, but we haven't been able to find them yet. Maybe they'll be here now in this morning. Don't see anybody. Besides the people we already know about. She's not in her home. At least that I know of. I suppose we could check again. There's Ebrocca that we want to go check out too. But I'm actually a little nervous that like her... If she does have a quest, which I'm pretty sure she does. Based off the wording of everything. She's not sleeping. She's not up here. She's not eating or anything. So where the hell is she? The heck? I suppose we could just go there anyway. To the castle. Maybe we'll see her when we come back from it. Alright, well. Very well. I think this road looks like it probably leads over to it. See what we got going on over here. Ebrocca. You are really creepy. I think the fact that they kind of blend in so well makes them creepier. What? Just die already, man. There we go. Yeah, he took a lot of arrows. I guess we are out of charge on that, so switch to our voltage one. Speaking of magic, did I ever like check to see if the Storm Atronach is indeed the most powerful thing? I mean, it has the highest charge, so I'm assuming it is. Alright, what do we have going on in here? There are more of those things. Huge shot. That's huge. Good. One more. Oh, he healed, bastard. There we go. We got a soul from him. Good. Alright, what do we got going on here? Horse Lord's Cuirass. Fortify heavy armor on self by 9 points. I'll take that. That does encumber us though, which is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. I guess we'll get rid of the ebony short sword. Does that give me enough space? Yeah, just barely. Just barely. The fact that there's not a merchant in, we do have that ring I could throw on to give us more carrying capacity. In fact, we might need to do that. Okay, we got coffins here. interestingly. Oh! Completely whiffed there. You're still alive? Another soul captured. Grab all that stuff. Okay, it's not locked, so we can go into it. Let's see what we got going on around here. Skeletal champion. Interesting. So I'm expecting to see you guys in here. What is going on here? Oh, that place. Oh! They opened up behind me. That's dastardly. Okay, so this is a death trap of a place, isn't it? That's a lot of blood there. Okay, we got some sort of button there. A whole bunch of buttons. Okay, what's this one do? Just want to see what we got in there. Nothing. But another button. Okay, let's open this one. And down here. Okay. And then here. This would be a great time to have that telekinesis. I don't think we want to go down there. Looks like there's another passage that it does open up into. I suppose there's only one way to find out. There has to be a way out, right? If you fall in. Okay, well, there's gold down here, so that's good. Oh my god, it opens up even more. This is a crazy dungeon. Holy crap. Does it open up again? This is insane. Alright. Oh. It's time there's somebody down there. What? What? It's nonsense. There we go. Is there somebody down in this one too? We do need the experience, so. No, nobody in that one. Alright. Do I see an urn down there? No. There's an urn in this one. And there's 72 gold. Man, how far down is this going? This is ridiculous. I love it. Okay. Hello, anybody down there? No. Okay. Nobody down that one either. Here's the urn. Sure, I'll take that. The ichor. Okay. Finally down at the lowest level here. A skeleton there. Okay. So is there going to be a way to go all the way back up to the top? A glass claymore. Okay, where are we going? Wooden door to Ebrocca Duane. Okay. Okay, so one side's a trap. One side's not a trap. Amber, flawless diamond. Okay. This is a cool dungeon. This might be one of the cooler dungeons we've been in the whole game. It drops a whole bunch of gold coins. Oh, that's funny. That's actually kind of awesome. You know we're picking it all up. You know it. Oh, it dropped a flawless diamond in there too. This is cool. Amazing that some of these coins landed on their side too. These are thick coins. Okay. We got this big guy. Dead. Okay, open you up and then run. Okay, that just opens that door. Good to know. Chest here, 77 gold. Handful of skeletons. What do these do? Oh, that one. Okay, so he's shooting stuff out. Gotcha. What about this? Closes it again. Okay. Mysticism up. What? Get back, Shambles. Okay, we're doing all right. Is there anything that you guys are guarding in here? Iron helmet. At the side. You got a body. Dead wood elf. Sealed correspondence. Lord, I regret to inform you that my return may not be as swift as originally hoped. As you know, I have been summoned away on family business, the full nature of which was not known to me when the courier's message arrived. Now that I am here, it is clear that I will need to spend at least a few days longer before leaving. I know that you'll insist on knowing the specifics of my absence, so I'll spare us both the headache and disclose them now. The family member is an older cousin, technically the patriarch of the family, who has been working tirelessly on restoring our family crypt following the death of his mother. Knowing my interest in stonework, he was keen to enlist my help with certain deterrents he has been installing, and having seen the work to be done, I know it will be enough to fill the better part of a week. On a personal note, the ruins themselves are fascinating. I hope to get the time to take down some sketches. You recall the drawings from my journals last year, of course. Oddly, I can't remember anything about my trip after meeting my escort, but I'm told that the site is very near the border. Although this structure is unlike any of the Nord ruins I'm familiar with, and the air is stifling hot for a Skyrim structure. Perhaps you and I can research this further when I return. I hear my name being called. I better go see what is needed, and have this letter handed to a courier before any more time passes. I hope it finds you well. G. Maleficent. Not sure what that is referencing. Something in Skyrim. Maybe some sort of Nord fortress. Okay, we're going into the mass. How big is this dungeon? This dungeon is good. It is good so far. Okay, we got 2 doors. Go down to this one first. Whole bunch of these flesh atronachs. Marksman up to 90. Very good. Yep, come to me. Show yourself. Another one down. Oh, come on. There we go. We are out of charges on this one, so we're switching to Varnus's Madness, our best bow. Shit, we're over encumbered. Alteration up, nice. How do I get up there? They're dead. There we go. Alright. It's cleared out. Let's loot this place. Oh. Come on. There we go. Now it's cleared out. I didn't mean to pick up that bone meal. Ew. Whoa. Okay, maybe I gotta press multiple buttons. No, I think we're good now. Okay, what do we have here? Dead courier. Got a pearl, not a flawless one. Weathered letter. But how's that not down here? There it is. Clanfather Maleficent, are you absolutely certain that such extreme precautions are necessary? I understand your interest in safeguarding the remains of grandmother, and indeed all of our eventual resting places against unscrupulous grave robbers, but I doubt that even the most stalwart crusader would survive the gauntlets you have built in the mausoleums of Ebrocca, much less a petty thief. I've seen some of the sketches your architect has drafted, and it seems that some of these traps are without safety mechanisms of any kind. What chance have our future generations of visiting our graves if they should honor us with such a pilgrimage? Again, Clanfather, I do not doubt your motives. In truth, I am glad you have taken such responsibility for this monument to our clan family. I merely want to be sure that you are keeping your usual level of rationality about you when making decisions as to the construction and expansion of Ebrocca. I hope this letter finds you well. Alright. Admittedly, I mean, he has made quite the mausoleum. What a statue right there. Shehakorth. It's pretty crazy. Okay. Alright. I knew it. What is going on? Ebrocca Sepulchraki? Sepulchraki? Alright. Can open this now. That was convenient. Thank you, game. Wonder if we're gonna find this guy in here. This Maleficent character. Is opened elsewhere. How do we open the gate? Oh, that's how you open it. You just walk up to it. Clanfather Maleficent. I do wonder if I was supposed to talk to him. But I don't think so. Ebony dagger, perfect arrows, works as storms. Didn't really have much. I mean, I guess 21 strong potions of healing. I'll definitely take those. Alright, we need to put our other ring on, so we'll take off. Which one is more important? Probably the reflect damage. Actually, yeah, we'll... And then let me carry more. Oh god, that's barely enough. Okay. This is a really cool dungeon. I was hoping for like a unique weapon though. Are there no oddities? We need to find oddities too. I wonder if I need to look up like a guide for those. I'm surprised she didn't like give me a list of oddities I could go and find. Greater skin hound. Okay, what does this button do? Oh, did that open the gates behind me? Repair hammer. 70 gold. 69 gold, nice. A glass shield. Alright, let's keep moving around here, see if there's anything worth taking. Anything of value. There we go. Words. There's something around this corner, isn't there? Yeah. Isn't that... that one flying, huh? Yeah, the necklaces are pretty good money. So we might as well take them. It's a good thing this isn't Varnus. Or Anaris. He would never steal all this money from the graves. A two-headed coin. I found an unusual two-headed septum coin. This might be something Una Armina would want for the Museum of Oddities. Oh, sweet. Wow. That seems like it's something really easily missed. Okay. Got everything cleared. On this side, anyway. Anything down here? Okay, this is just his bedroom. Interesting. Take the Grand Soul Gem. Short sword of... yeah, I'll take it all. That does over encumber us. Let me just... oh my god, look at all the books, guys. No. A brief journal. Security at 99. I thought we were at 100 for security. I guess not. The predecessors. A whole bunch of things in there to get. Make sure we got all the normal loot out first. Letter draft. Okay. So we're gonna do, before we do any of the stuff we're thinking of doing, let's go ahead and take the things that we have the most of and try and... actually, which of these ingredients weighs the most? The smoked ballywog leg and these. Okay. So that's what we want to focus on. So smoked ballywog leg. And that gives... what does it give? I need to know what it gives. Oh, it has feather. Oh, shit. See, can I make any feather potions? Because that'd be fantastic. Damn, no, that's the only one. How unfortunate. Restore health. Surely we have multiple of those. There we go. Yeah, go and create these. They're £1 each, which isn't fantastic. Those are lighter. There we go. That did not make us any lighter. Well, shit. Okay, let's just drop something. And drop the war axe. Alright. Letter draft. I don't care if you think it's wise, just build the device. I've lined your coffers with enough gold to feed half the Isles, and you never batted an eyelash before now. You put in mechanisms that crush bones and sear flesh. Why should this one be any different? The concept is as simple as it was when we first discussed it. Use a few of the standard statuary we've installed, but modify the enchantment. A low-grade shock and some strong restoration should do the trick. There may be a few days between charges on an enchantment like that, but do you honestly think any more will be needed? I'd like to think that we've grown to be friends, through the restoration of this place. If nothing else, build this last construct as a favor to me. Ebrocca will be around for ages to come, and it needs a caretaker. Who else will fill that role if not me? Yellowed copy. Coroner Theterin. Thank you for contacting me. I know it must be an unpleasant task to alert anyone to the death of a loved one, but your frank and professional manner did nothing to further aggravate the distress caused by Mother's passing. That is all one can ask from such a thing, I believe. I understand the difficulty in storing cadavers, and will be arriving soon after this message reaches you with a carriage to bear her away in. There is one other matter I'd like your counsel on, if it isn't too much trouble. Mother's wish was always to be buried in a family vault, and so it falls to me to restore sight to this purpose. I feel it is a macabre thing to ask, but considering your occupation, could you provide me a recommendation of any architect experienced in such a task? I would greatly appreciate any help you have to offer. Thank you again, sir. I expect you to arrive before dusk. Ardwi Maleficent Clanfather. Shivering Bestiary, Guide to New Sheoth, Predecessors, From Fog the Man, Blessings of Sheogorath, Cheap Wine. Yeah, we'll go through the books immediately after this to make sure we don't pick up any of the same things. Which all of those are the same. Yeah. A brief journal, Myths of Sheogorath, The Living Woods, and a brief journal. I decided that I had better start a new journal today. I haven't seen Ardwi in 4 months since he began restoring Ebrocca, and he's finally asked me to come spend time with him while he finishes the work. I know the death of his mother was traumatizing. I'm just glad that he'll finally allow me to be near enough to try and console him. Cousin Garwid should have returned from Ebrocca in time for my own departure today, but he must have been delayed. I was hoping to ask him about the conditions of the crypt in case I ought to bring any special supplies with me. No matter. I'm sure I can run such errands after my arrival. I'm amazed at the scope of Ardwi's accomplishments here. The crypt is massive beyond anything I had expected. I realized that the death of his mother would appoint him clanfather, but I didn't anticipate him to take the role so seriously. He feels a sense of duty in establishing this as a place to honor the family. I'm worried he may be distracting himself from mourning his mother, but I'm still proud of all he's done. I'm glad Ardwi called me out here. He must have been so lonely by himself before now. He regularly complains of how empty this place feels. It must be difficult to pour so much effort into a thing that only sees use in time of grief. Today, the supply wagon brought with it a bed for Ardwi and myself. I suppose he was trying to surprise me, or at least quiet my complaints of using bedrolls to sleep on the stone floors. But I don't like the precedent this establishes. I was hoping we would move back to New Sheoth before his birthday celebration next month. Why haven't we gone home yet? I've been here for months, and I'm sick of the arid climate between these rock walls. I haven't seen or heard from the architect in weeks, and the sounds of the construction have all but stopped. What possible reason is there to stay here? I'm sure that Ardwi is sending out correspondence, but he doesn't admit it when I confront him. Just two nights ago, I was sure I had heard a voice calling out from somewhere below, and not the usual rasp of our Argonian courier. If you won't tell me, then I'll just have to look through the drawers before he wakes tomorrow. Have we found this person? I think the person that was calling out was probably their cousin, right? The wood elf. How do we activate this gate? Figured it'd be this button. It was. I thought I pressed it. Oh, can you only do one at a time? How do we get out of here then? If they both open this one gate. Oh, wait. Wasn't there? Yeah, there was a button over here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so this is what's going to be down below. Acrobatics up. Potion of healing. I have no idea how far we've gone down or not gone down yet. Okay, go even further down here. To the feel. Okay, where the hell are we now? I'm not sure what that did. There we go. Loot you. Ebony Greaves. We need more carrying capacity, guys. I think we need to drop the Ebony Greaves, yeah. Oop. I think we also need to probably drop all the other alchemical equipment. Like, we don't need... Really, we don't need to do alchemy at all. I think we need to just sell all of it. Dead Traveler. A love letter. Smile, Raybeam. I know that you're not terribly excited about the summons you've received from your grandfather, so I decided to write this letter for you. Since I won't be able to see you off in the morning, you had better not lose it. Whenever you're gloomy, just read this letter and think of me. Better yet, think of what colored dress you'd like me to wear at our commitment ceremony. I'm going to speak with Dervinin about having the ceremony when you return. He worries too much about the torch not being lit. All that matters is that we're in love, does it not? Ardensul himself would condone it, I'm sure. When you return, you'll have to let me know why your grandfather summoned you. You mentioned something about the family mausoleum, but I don't understand what possible need he would have of you there. He really shouldn't coop himself up in those old ruins all by himself. High Cross is near enough that he should still visit as often as he'd like, and be much more comfortable as well. You should mention it to him when you're there. And that's all I shall write, my love. You'll be back soon enough. We can talk more when you return. Shagorth guard you. Don't think it worked out, buddy. Okay, so this goes... That might lead back to where we want to go. What's up here? If anything. Oh, that goes into Shagorth. Okay. Well, that goes outside the realm anyway. Well, let me just double check, make sure this is going where I think it's going. Yes. Okay. So if I had gone through here, this would have been blocked off. Although there's a button there, so maybe I could have gotten through here. Alright, back out to Shagorth. Man, that took so long. That was such a long dungeon. It was a good one, though. I still don't really know everything that was going on there. Like... Was the brief journal from the lover that the guy had? Anything else out this way? I don't think so. Let's get back up to High Guard. That's what I think it must be the case, right? Like, so the wood elf was the cousin, the architect, right? Was it just the architect, or was he a cousin too? I think there's an area up top that we never explored, so we're actually going to go back in here real quick just to see. There was the courier. There was obviously the clan father himself, who we've killed. Yeah, but that's where we went. What was down here? If anything. Huh. Another shield. The Iron Claymore looks pretty badass. There's a button. Don't know what that did, but we pressed it. There wasn't another... Oh, it opened this up. Crematorium. Oh my god, dude, there's more. There's more to this place. Okay. Ooh, a Daedric helmet. Yeah, of course we are. Oh, I think I see something. Okay, we're gonna drop those things. Hi there, Skelly. Crematory urn. Ashen remains? Take them. Gilt Din's ashes. Another museum oddity. Oh my god, okay. Slaughterfish scale charm. Water breathing on self. Oh, I will take that actually. That over encumbered me. Okay, we'll drop this. And now, okay. What else can we drop? Drop that. Crematory instructions. My thanks again for commissioning my work on the crematory. May it serve you and your kin for generations to come. Please retain this letter of instruction in its use. Place the remains of the departed within the crematory retort. There is no need to remove items such as jewelry or clothing, as enchantments on the retort only allow the incineration of bone itself. Once the retort is sealed, exit the incineration chamber and close the gate. Depress the nearby panel to actuate the incinerator. Wait a few moments for the retort to cool before re-entering the chamber. Once the retort has been opened, the remains of the departed can be recovered, interred, and prepared for last rites. Oh, that was a flawed pearl, damn. Ebrocca Dissiniat key. Another key. Okay. Oop, open that up. Ashen remains, a whole bunch of it. Okay. Figured there'd be more there. That's all there is for this place, okay. How interesting. I'm kind of shocked at how extensive this place is. Where's it going? Okay. We've used up our charge there. So going back to the bound bow. in my fists. Grand Ring of Agility. Okay. Oh, this is going out to Shagorth too. Man, how many entrances does this place have? Oh my god, it's so dark. I can't see. There's something up there, but it looks like this is sealed away. Somebody was trying to get out of here. Okay, well let's hop down here. See what we got going on here. Another button. Okay. So that is everything. Okay, so we didn't really learn anything new. I'm going down this way. Except for the crematorium. Alright, well that was a really cool dungeon. Dare I say that might be the coolest dungeon we've done in the entire series. Especially one that like wasn't really, you know, wasn't anything. Like wasn't quest related. I mean, I guess we found 2 oddities there. Now I'm wondering if I missed any oddities in the other places we've searched. Alright. Gonna go back here to High Cross and see if that lady is around. Because it is currently 9, almost 10 p.m. She might just be in her home. Is what I'm kind of hoping now. Is that she's sleeping. No? Is she like dead? That's what I'm starting to think. She's just dead. She died somewhere. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna go up to the Frenzied Camp and sleep for the night. And that's another place without a merchant. Might need to go back to New Sheoth just to sell. Alright, sleep for 10 hours. Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere else to sell outside of going all the way back to Passwall. I guess it's not too far to go back to New Sheoth and sell. And I think we'll sell all the ingredients that we have too. Start fresh. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's go back to New Sheoth. Which is not this way. It is... Where is this fork in the road? Oh, it's right at Frenzied Camp. I just went the wrong way. So this way. I guess we could practice our jumping as we go. Hello.
Speak, citizen.
It's always a pleasure to see you. Yeah, there's Fane. Yeah. I was gonna try and make use of all these ingredients, but we don't have the potion making skills, and nor do we use potions. Like, I guess some poisons would be nice, but like, it's not worth the carrying capacity. We're gonna sell all of our ingredients, all the potions that we're not using. Really just take the bare minimum. And whenever we eventually make it to Pass Wall again and go back to Breville to train, because we really don't need to train yet until we get to the next level, or at least get enough experience to level up again. And then we'll definitely need to go and train our hand-to-hand or something. Oh, ow. Did you silence me, you jerk? Take that. Actually did quite a bit of damage to me. Right outside of New Shale, too. You guys really need to fix that. That's a real problem you have. Yeah, you. Alright. So we just need to sell. So we're gonna go here. Common treasures. Sell everything. Besides the amber and the dark ore. Which I don't... those aren't in the ingredient section. So we don't have to worry about that. We have this. We have this.
You got a good deal there.
I have multiple Grumai arrows. I don't need all those.
I can accept that.
Don't need that.
Seems a fair bargain to me.
And you know what? I don't think we need all these dwarven arrows. Because it's 26 pounds.
That's a good deal.
It's pretty heavy. Maybe we should get rid of all the elven arrows too. We have the Grumai arrows. It's a lot of arrows. That's another 43 pounds, so... yeah, let's do it.
No way. I'm not
You don't have enough money for that. Okay, so I need to sell like half of them.
You got a good deal there.
We'll just do that much. Yeah. I can have this robe.
I can accept that.
Oh yeah, we got the Charity of Madness. It's actually really good. That's actually really good. You can have that though.
You got a good deal.
You can have that. Golden necklaces.
I can accept that.
The Horse Lord's Cuirass. It's a fantastic heavy armor, but we don't use it.
I can accept that.
Oh shit, we haven't been using the Ring of the Iron Fist that we bought. We should definitely be wearing that. Probably over the Ring of Namira. We have this, which is good. I'll hold on to that. Water breathing, water walking, yeah. I'm okay with all of that. Alright, and I don't need anything in here besides the healing potions.
That's a good... You go... That seems...
Go and sell it all.
Seems a... You go... That's a good...
Yeah, it's not giving us too much.
That's a good... That seems fair.
Oh, that was quite a bit.
You go... That's a...
Yeah, the 0.1 pound ones aren't doing much. I guess we do need cure disease now.
I can accept... That's... You go... That's a good deal.
Those are the ones we made, I think. I don't need them.
I can... That's it. You got it. I can accept... I can... That's a...
Yeah.
You go... That's a...
Alright, that got us under 400 pounds. So that's good. I have this diamond. That.
That's a good deal. That's... Seems a fair bargain to me.
I don't need greater soul gems. Get them out of here.
I can accept that.
Or lesser soul gems.
You got... That seems...
Don't need that.
You got a good deal there.
Yeah, if we have any repeat books, we want to sell those.
I can accept that.
Pearl. Don't need petty soul gems. I know they don't weigh anything, but...
Seems a...
Don't need Oceanic Journey.
That's a... That's a... I can accept that.
Don't need that.
That's a good deal.
Okay.
If you have...
Good.
See you.
So now we have, especially when I put that ring on, which I have on right now. So at max we have 600. Yeah, so we have another 300 carrying capacity at max at the moment. I'm gonna put the ring of Iron Fist on. Yeah.
Hello.
I do think the speed is nice. What do we have here?
Yes?
Hi.
Yes?
Who are you? Why do I need to talk to you? You have the calming pants.
Fimian hungry. Wants sweet roll. Fimian like pants. Love sweet roll.
I don't have a sweet roll.
Fimian hungry. Sweet roll for Fimian. Pants for you.
Where would I get a sweet roll at? Okay, I have to keep that in mind. Maybe one of the taverns. Do they have sweet rolls in the Shivering Isles?
Blessings, citizen.
That's something to think about.
I hope. Welcome
Hi.
to the Museum of Oddities.
Museum tour?
Would you like a tour of the museum?
Sure.
Wonderful. Follow me and I'll show you around my little collection of oddities.
All right.
Look closely and you'll see a tiny skull.
Oh,
These
yeah.
pygmies used to live in the Shivering Isles until they were all eaten by grummites, poor dears.
Poor dears.
Here's a real oddity for you. An arm of one of the gatekeepers.
Oh.
This one was killed by... Oh, I forget now. A lovely specimen in any case.
What else you got?
Up here is a little beauty. The Ring of Desiccation.
Oh, that's what I need.
Walk on water and breathe underwater at the same time. Odd, if you think about it for a minute.
Indeed. I need that.
Here is... Well, I think there used to be something very odd here, but it seems to be missing now. Let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I always walk over here thinking there's another exhibit, but there never is. Oh, silly me.
That is silly.
This case is waiting for something especially odd. If you run across anything odd, be sure to bring it by, and it might end up on display here.
Okay.
I could have sworn that I used to keep something very odd on this shelf. Oh well. Let's move on.
I think the tour's done for now.
Welcome to the Museum of Oddities. Let me know if you'd like a tour of our exhibits.
I have
Have you
oddities.
found a new oddity that you'd like to contribute to the museum?
The Ring of Desiccation. I got Din's ashes.
This is unusual. The ashes of a famous madman are perfect for my museum.
Perfect. What'd you give me? 200 gold. That's kind of...
Have you found a new oddity that you'd like to contribute to the museum?
That's kind of not a lot. I have a two-headed septum.
2 tigers are always better than 1, I always say. We'll take good care of him here in the museum, don't you worry.
All right.
See you later.
Well, that was only worth 150 gold. Well, you're welcome for helping with your exhibit. Oh, there's Din's ashes. Very cool. All right. Sorry, Ushnar, that your dog you gave me died almost as soon as we left the city. Unfortunately. All right. We have the Ring of Desiccation. Do we want to just do some? No, we want to get to exploring. Yeah, we'll do more city stuff. Eventually, we'll spend a lot of time in the city. So no need to rush it.
Greetings.
I guess we could look to see if they got a sweet roll in here, huh?
Blessings of the mad god.
Do you have a sweet roll?
Being the choosy beggar, but here you can eat.
No.
See you later.
Yeah, I don't think the other place would have sweet rolls either, the dementia place. We might have to go back into Cyrodiil to get a sweet roll for him. Which is fine, we're kind of headed there anyway. Oh my god, that's driving me crazy. Whatever that is, let's get out of here. Alright, so we're gonna be heading back up. We're almost to the point where, like... Oh, hey, you killed that guy. Like, we're almost to the point where we've met up where we were arrested at. We were arrested at, like, right here. We still got, like, whatever is down on this road and I guess anything else in this area. But we're doing all right. I was gonna end the episode there, but let's get back to the frenzied camp before we wrap up the episode. Just to make some time, make good time. So I think we might do an episode of one of the other characters after this. Their chapters are going to be more like maybe 1 or 2 episodes long. Where Varnus's are going to be much longer because we still got a lot to do. Like I said, Shivering Isles isn't like that big, but there's quite a bit to do still. Especially if we run into dungeons like we did today, where it's like almost the entirety of the episode was dedicated to that dungeon. Which we probably will. I mean, the place we got to go for the main quest. I remember that one. I remember that quest. I remember... Well, maybe I'm trying to remember what other quests I know of. I remember. Obviously, I remember, like, the last quest. Because it's, you know... the last quest. Alright, we're here at the Frenzied Camp. I suppose we'll go until we find something new. That sounds like a good idea. To me. We got Can. Alright. It's another fort. Let's go ahead and... You know what we should do, actually? Go ahead and use a Varlastone. There we go. And that gets all of our weapons back up. As we head down here. Is that a building right there? This one looks pretty extensive, actually. We're not going to explore it this episode, but... Very interesting. Just taking a look at what we have here. We can kill you. Bang. I think he's still alive. No, he's not. He'd be a red dot. If he were. He's definitely dead now. I guess we'll go get the arrow back from him. Can discovered. There's a whole staircase I could have gone down. Oh, I'll take the strong potions of healing too. Alright guys, we're gonna end the episode here. In the next episode, we'll explore Can, which is up here at the at this fjord, and we'll keep going towards Milkar, which has been our objective for the last couple of episodes. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.